Hey, now it's Saturday, so the last couple of vlogs have gotten cocked over. Last night, I don't know if I've been that tired since I took like a red-eye flight and didn't sleep all night. Got to freaking Jersey, what is the airport there? EWR, Newark Liberty. Yeah, it was bad. I went up, I didn't even like, for the first time in probably forever, I sat down, did not do emails, did not talk to people on iMessage, did not watch one YouTube video, just crashed. So anyways, I am going to catch up on that later today, by tonight for sure. We'll be current by tonight with whatever day it is. Anyways, I'm coming from Alex's house. He had some coolant issue that is now apparently fixed. It was just that little bleeder screw cap broke. And then I put some dollar clips in his car that I broke a while ago. Now I'm headed back to Silver Lake to fix the pump yet again because they leave the pump on, but the valves on the head closed, so the pressure builds up and loosens the clamps, and now it's leaking. So that's today.
Wasting away again in Margaritaville.
It's a beautiful day though. It's 75. I'm sure they'll be bitching about how cold it is. I think it's beautiful and feels nice. Nice fall day. Yesterday, I don't think I mentioned in the vlog, but I was on this road almost exactly right here, but going the other way. And I saw a car from a ways out, like where that intersection is down there, and I thought, no way, that's what I think it is. I got closer and it was. It was a E60 M5 in Silverstone. It was an LCI. Beautiful though. I never see those cars around here, so that was cool. And then like 20 minutes later, I'm giving Alex and John a ride in this car, and there's a black E36 M3 that's like slammed to the ground. It had the, not the D2S wheels on it, the other one, like the 5-spoke. So yeah, them cars are out, and then I went to the gas station after that. I pull into the gas station, and there's Brad, and I didn't catch his friend's name. I'm embarrassed to say I don't know, but he's got a 07 335i 6-speed, 50,000 miles, titanium silver. It's a beautiful, beautiful car. And then Razvan shows up, so I saw everybody I knew yesterday. It was great. But in very sad news, that is leisure time. No, it's not. That's what used to be leisure time. They have totally leveled everything, scraped off all the earth on top of it. It's a field. All the buildings have been torn down. It is now a dirt field. It's pathetically sad. After some Maguire spray wax. Crap.
Looks like a new car.
Yeah, it was really dirty, just dusty before. It looks nice and crisp and white now. Did the wheels, not the tires. It cleaned up though. Almost as good as the Zano.
When we dance, you have a way with me. Stay with me, sway with me. Other dancers may be on the floor, dear, but my eyes will see only you.
Dean Martin, Sway. Gotta be from like the early 50s. So anyways, I stopped at Alex's, did that, came down to the grandparents' house, set up some sprinklers, fixed some shit. Then we ended up detailing the Genesis, which looks amazing now. That car hasn't been cleaned up since like spring. So we got that all cleaned up, wheels and everything looks great. Then we went down to Outback and had fillets, which were really good, 9-ounce fillets. So I got home from that. Now I'm very tired. I've actually put the navigation in color set 2, which I never use because I think it's ugly. Through the majority of the menus, it's all just blue. It gets rid of the orange. But in maps, it turns like the background, the earth part of the map black, and the streets red. So it's much nicer to drive at night. I wish it would just do that when the headlights come on, but it's not that smart. Also, speaking of not smart, the Genesis, it's a 2012 Genesis 4.6 sedan. The headlights, they're xenons. They're self-adjusting, auto-leveling xenons, and they are not working correctly. So you turn them on, they move left and right, but they stay pointed down, totally down at the ground, like 6 feet out in front of the car. So I've been driving with the brights on, and about every 5th car high views me. So we need to get that taken care of. I did a quick Google search on the restaurant, and I didn't see anything that talked about the xenons. So I don't know, I can probably manually adjust them, but whatever feature is supposed to adjust them clearly isn't working, and that should be fixed. So if anybody knows, let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna make a dealership appointment and we'll pay hundreds for some software adaptations to be reset or some crap. All right, let's get a little nerdy here in today's vlog. We're back home. Just been doing emails I got caught up on the vlogs. I cleaned up the Mac, cleaned out my phones, and now we're going to do a little comparison. So the 6S is on the left, the 6 is on the right. There we see the specs as displayed by GeekBench 3. So the iPhone 6 is an Apple A8 at 1.4. The iPhone 6S is a Apple A9 at 1.8 with 2 gigabytes of RAM versus just 1. So we're going to hit run processor benchmark here. Neither one of these phones have any applications open. They were both just rebooted at exactly the same time. The 6S is on a cellular and a Wi-Fi network. The 6 is only on a Wi-Fi network. The 6S has 68% battery and the 6 has 18. I don't know if that makes a difference if it goes into like conserve mode or something, but the 6S has finished a lot quicker and has achieved remarkably better results. 2543 versus 1622 for the single core. Damn near double on the multi-core. That's huge, actually, for two devices that look the same, that most people would say, oh, what's the difference? I didn't change anything. So I'm not going to get too technical here with all of this, largely because I don't know what it means. But just the scale here, like this device, the 6S has surpassed the Air 2. That's incredible. The 6S is faster than an Air 2. The 6 is about the regular Air, a little faster than the regular Air. So that's awesome. That's great. That's exactly what the 6S needed. Was a huge performance bump, and it got it. Thank God. All right, let's wrap up Saturday. So it's 1:20 a.m. I have gotten through all of the emails, got the watch later playlist down to a reasonable amount. Made a lot of progress since the last 2 nights I've just collapsed up there. Talked about the 6S a little bit today. It's great. After another day of using it, I really do like it. Played with the camera today. If you saw my Instagram, I posted a few pictures that I took with the 6S. It's way better than the 6. It's great. The new featured live photos, total gimmick. I think that's dumb. I left it on for the majority of the day today. Then I plugged my phone into iPhoto. I don't use the new Photos app. I don't like it. I still use iPhoto. And it's showing the JPEG picture, and then every live photo has a 3-second video, which it tries to display as a MOV or an MP4. So it's importing 2 files, the stupid video file. And you know what? When you're taking a picture, generally it takes a second and a half before when you click the button and a second and a half after. And the second and a half after is always just the camera going like this, down to my pocket. Oh, bunch of noises down to my pocket. Dumb feature, so I turned it off. If you stand there and click the picture and then like hold it for another second and you're capturing some big birthday party, smile, kids laughing, then great. And I suppose Photos, being a newer application that's received more recent updates, would support the live photo, whatever file format. I don't know how you put frames in a JPEG image, more than one, but I guess you can. So anyways, I've turned that off. Battery life, it is a smaller battery than the iPhone 6 by about 100 watt hours or whatever the unit is. And we don't really notice it because everything is more power efficient, iOS 9 and the hardware, so I can attest to that. I did have it plugged in syncing. I'm on 49%. If I didn't have it plugged in, it would be in about 5 or 10% right now, which is totally normal by this part of the day. I can easily make a phone last a day if I'm conscious about it and want to. So yeah, all good things so far. But I'm gonna go up and get to bed. Tomorrow's Sunday. I've got to mow across the street. That yard's growing like June, so we got to take care of that. at 4 o'clock. He said they're having a garage sale or something. He wants it after that. So mow at 4. I've got to review 2 chapters for the operations management exam I have scheduled to be proctored at, I think, 1:10 p.m. on Monday. Then Monday I need to write my paper that's due Tuesday, so it's going to be busy. Got a bunch of stuff going on this week, but we'll get it done. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow on Sunday. Hope you're having a great weekend so far. Good night.